guys, so it's that time of month again, time to film my monthly favorites video. I think I got some really good stuff this month. I'm really excited about the stuff. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so for my first product, this is the Milani Moisture Lock Oil Infused Lip Treatment. So they came out with like 10 different ones. I bought this one first, which is the rose infused one, and I loved it so much. I used it all within this month. So I bought this one and I loved it so much. I used it night and day. It's basically just a lip oil, and it kind of has like a more glossy feel than just oil, and like they're infused with different things. So this is coconut infused, and this one's just supposed to, like, they have uses. It doesn't say on here. I'm so annoyed because all of the writing came off of this in like a day. So the packaging, not very good. I can't even tell you what this one does, but this one says it's moisturizing with almond cocoa, and I'm pretty sure this one is meant to like blur the wrinkles in your lips. So yeah, I just love the way this feels on my lips so much. It makes my lips feel moisturized. I love to put it on like after I wash my face, and then I'll put this on with it. Before I put on a liquid lipstick, oh my god, lifesaver. Totally does not dry out your lips, so your liquid lipstick winds up staying on longer. It's just really good, and they're cheap, and in the drugstore, I just think they're really good. Lip oils and lip treatments can tend to be so expensive. It kills me, and this is good. It's drugstore, it's affordable. I think it's like $8. I just think it's good. Yeah, I definitely like the rose one better than the coconut. Just my preference though. This is the Maybelline Master Prime. Is this in my last favorites video? This is the Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio Primer, and it's the Blur and Illuminate one. And I talk about this in my other videos, so I'm not going to ramble on about it, but visually blurs imperfections and smooths skin surface. It's lightweight and non-oily formula, does not clog pores, and primes skin for an illuminated start, which I would have to agree with all of these things. This I just really like if you're looking for a drugstore primer. I just think this is a really good buy. It illuminates my face so well. It leaves it looking so beautiful that sometimes I'm like, oh my god, I don't even want to put on foundation. Like, it just looks so good. It smells really good, I think. Anyway, this also has sunscreen in it. It's got SPF 30. And I like to have a primer with a sunscreen because I don't usually wear foundations with sunscreen because they tend to give like a flashback, like a white flashback, and I just don't like that. This is really good just in all aspects, and once again, it's affordable, and I like me an affordable product. For my high-end primer, this thing, woo! I just want to sing to the high heavens about this because I love it so much. It is the YSL, I don't really know how to say it, but it's the Blur Primer. It is amazing. It says, when the magic light of Touche Eclat, I'm probably saying that probably saying that horrible wrong. The innovative primer combines an advanced blur technology to create an ideal complexion. The magic light of this primer in a transparent gel free of dulling opaque fillers allows light to diffuse through optimally. Basically, it's got little gold flecks in it. I don't know if you can see in the camera. Okay, so I was at Sephora the other day with my friend, and we were just swatching random things, and I pumped this onto my hand and was just like rubbing it on. Then I walked away from it. As I was walking around, I was like, oh my god, like this stuff is amazing. I've never felt anything so great on my hand. It just made my skin on my wrist and my hand just feel so soft, just perfect, like perfect skin. But it was $52, and I kind of was just like, no. No. But then I started marinating on it days later, and I'm just like, oh, like I wish I had this primer. I just want to try it so bad. So we wound up buying it. Now I'm obsessed with it, and it's just amazing. It makes my skin feel great. Like, I have to say, this primer is just heaven in a bottle. That's all I have to say. It's just, I just love it. Moving on. Like, I'm pretty sure about to be an all-time favorite for me. This is the MUA Makeup Academy Professional Crease Brush. I found this also at CVS. I saw it and I was just like, hey baby. I was like, please be mine. It was, I think, $9, which is kind of pricey for drugstore for one brush. I was like, Okay, let's buy one for now. It's basically just a little teeny tiny brush, and it's got a lot of movement in it, but it is dense. It's perfect for so many different things. I use it for my lower lash line. I use it for crease blending. I use it it's especially good for like cut crease, for blending in small areas, for precision blending. It's good to apply small amounts. It's really good for black. It's good for your inner corner. It's good for a brow bone. It's good for so many different things that I just love this brush so much. It's just good in every way possible. I even washed it and no hairs came out. It dried perfectly. I'm just very, 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 very impressed. Like, I can't even stress it enough. And I want to go out and I want to buy like 5 more of these because I use it for so many different things. Okay. Enough about that. I'm so itchy. This foundation is good. So this is the Nuance Salma Hayek Flawless Finish Liquid Foundation with Skin Adapting Technology. It says it minimizes the appearance of pores and fine lines while delivering a radiant glow. Yes, it does. It does do that. It really does. So this foundation is a little bit pricey for drugstore. I think it's like $15, but it's still cheap for, you know, in speaking of cosmetic terms in general. It's, I would say, about light to medium coverage, and it's a very natural looking. It's dewy. I would think it's very dewy. Sometimes I even add oil into it because I got dry skin, so. It says, skin adapting technology balances tone, allowing your skin's natural pigments to show through. Hydrocell complex with apple and lentil extracts provide instant long-lasting hydration. Pearl extract imports a smooth, radiant finish. And it's hypoallergenic, paraben-free, dermatologist tested, and not tested on animals. I love this foundation. I used to use this all of the time, I guess back in the summer, because this shade is a little tan for me. And then recently I self-tanned, and I was like going through my old foundations, and I was like, oh my god, like this will probably be perfect. And I put it on my skin, and that day I got so many compliments from people saying that my skin looked beautiful. And I was like, oh my god, like what did I do different? And I remember that I used this foundation, and then ever since then, I've been wanting to use it every day. And now my tan is fading, and I'm like, oh my god, like I need to buy another color in this because I love it that much. I prefer to apply it with a brush rather than a beauty blender to have a little bit more coverage. But if you're okay with a light coverage, then definitely the beauty blender. If you have oily skin, I would say do not try this because I would think that it would be way too dewy for you once again, if you have oily skin. If you have normal to dry skin, this foundation will be perfect for you. Well, hopefully. Yeah, that's about it. Moving on, shall we? So this is the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Androgyny. This has gotten some internet buzz, am I right? Okay, so if you're a part of the makeup community, if you follow a lot of the makeup Instagrams and whatever, then you would know how much buzz this color has generated. Basically, it has been selling out immediately when he restocks it, and I can see why. It's a beautiful color, and there's really nothing like it that I have encountered. Jeffree Star has an amazing lipstick formula, just hands down like one of my favorites to begin with. And then he comes out with these colors. All of his colors are so unique, and I just love that so much. I mean, he's got a lot of crazy colors that aren't really everyday wear, but this one is everyday for me. I'm wearing it right now on my lips. It's just so beautiful, and it's really dark on me because I am really fair. But for real though, this foundation looks good on every skin tone, I think. I think it looks gorgeous on very fair people and very dark complexion. I just really, really like this lipstick. Like I said, not to mention the formula being one of my favorites. It's so just right, you know? It's just right. Also, side note, my mom loves this color. She's obsessed with it. She wants to wear it all the time. So it's not just for a young age range. I think it's also good for all age ranges, actually, other than like kids, you know. Shout out to Amy, by the way, for buying it for me. That was amazing of you. Anyway, yeah. Alright, that was my last product, and yeah, I feel like these videos go by so fast. Anyway, if you have any suggestions for a video you would like to see in the future, just let me know. I am going to have a makeup tutorial up very soon, so do not fret. I know that my last couple videos, my last 2 videos, including this one, they were like product videos. But yeah, I will have makeup tutorials up soon. Also just want to say that everything I talk about is always down below in the description box, because I get questions about things that I talk about in my videos, just to let you know that they're down there. Also, another thing that's down there is all of my social media accounts. Just saying. Wink, wink. Yeah, that's it. If you like this video, if you like me, give the video a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you aren't already. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Favorite of my favorites. Oh, it's the MVP. That's what it is. It's the MVP. Show me her. Sizzle. Hat or no hat? No. My March. Dang it. Hold on. Nasty. You feel me? Do you feel me?